Iburu Ibuya Bucheche. It's your favorite Babalao. About to talk to you about a nature-based religion. Haha, my religion. Lokumi. And I know a lot of people hear it as La Regla de Orula, which is the order of Orula. Or you probably hear where people call it Santeria, La Regla de Ocha, which is the order of Ocha, which is the Orishas. In essence, it goes by many names, okay? And then under those names, you got Palo, you got, you know what I'm saying, Palo Moyamba, you got the cult of Osan, you got the cult of Oro, there's all types of things, right? But here, let me explain something to you. All those fall within the same umbrella of religions, okay? Or faiths, better yet, because religions kind of talks about an organized body that's kind of moving forward. When I tell you about this nature-based religion, which is mine, the Lukumi and whatever, it's an umbrella religion with everything that I just said earlier, but we don't necessarily want to organize it as a religion because we're not trying to look for a central body that's going to organize everybody and that's going to kind of dictate how things need to be. No, this is a free flow, beautiful religion, okay? Like the ocean, just let it flow, let it flow. We know the foundation and we know the end result. And then how we get there from in between Elewa, Orula, and the Orishas that we're trying to attend. Fair enough? All right. But like anything else, there's always going to be certain type of rules that we need to follow. So today, for example, it's December 4th. Mafarafun Shango. All right, that's my dad, bro. That's my guardian Orisha. Shango. All right. So I'm here to kind of teach you a little bit about Shango, kind of keep it PG. You know what I'm saying? To the extent where I'm not going to go too detailed into it, right? But let me tell you a little bit about him. First, represented by two colors, all right? It's represented by red and white. Probably asking, well, why red and white? Well, let me tell you. Red, all right, is his temperament, all right? Chango's kids they're hotheads, depending on where you get them. And it be, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you right now, if you win at the heart of a Chango, one of his kids, no matter what, they're die hard, man, devoted people, all right? And they go to no ends to help you out. That's just who they are. Cross them, do them wrong. That's where the red comes out. And you got to be careful how you cross the children of Chango. Okay? You understand? You feel me? All right. But then where does the white come out? By thinking white's everything. White is blessing. White is good, positive. No. The white and the red in Chango, right? Very similar to these, like this, right? And if you guys are just wondering, this is just my koyal, you know what I'm saying, for when I do works, when I do ceremonies and stuff. But if you notice, there's an equal balance right there. You see? See, you guys see 3 red, and then you see 3 white, 3 red, 3 white. All right. Something I want you guys to think about. Django's fury is so bad that he needs a batala, white, in order to calm him down. Bring him the tranquility that he needs in order to balance himself. If you guys remember the other video that I said, let's talk nature-based religions. All right. You need to have balance in everything you do. Doesn't matter, okay? I don't care what you believe in. I don't care about how the world runs or how you see it, okay? You can believe in nothing, but you're going to believe in balance. You're going to have some form of thought of karma, okay? Some form of thought that maybe the end result or the means outweighs the methods, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, what are you trying to accomplish? Maybe if I rob a bank and I give it back to the poor, that's the balance in life you're looking for. Doesn't matter, right? It's up to you. How do you interpret balance? Okay, we're going back to Chango, right? Red and white. Represented by the number 6. Okay? Something really important you guys need to know because like right now, I'm going to set up to cook. I'm making a cake. Okay? I got 6 pomegranates, I got 6 apples, I got 6 bananas, I got 6 okras, and some cornmeal. Every time I'm doing anything with Chango, it's 6. Makes sense, right? Red candle, maybe a white candle. It's okay, either or, go for it. Okay, preferably use white. White is kind of the neutral color across the board when you do orishas. All right? So today's his feast day, so I'm going to hook him up. He's going to eat good. Feast day. Guess what that means? We're gonna feast. All right, guys. But check it out. Let's learn a little bit more about Shango, right? Right? That's what we're trying to do. That's what this video is accomplished. For you to learn something. Okay? What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to get you guys to comment. I'm trying to get you guys to get into the weeds. Talk to me a little bit. Right? Okay. So we talked about the fact that, 6 of everything. I mean, we're going to throw 6 pennies in there. And for those who know Shango, there's some things that we do with the pennies, and we do some things maybe with some water, maybe some herbs, maybe some cleansings, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Feel me? But hey guys, but on a serious note, talk about Shango. One of the big characteristics of Shango we talk about is the lightning bolt, right? We talk about the lightning bolt because that just happens to be, again, one of the primary characteristics and attributes that we use with Shango. Lightning bolt, double-sided axe, right? The drums. Okay, a lot of people forget that Shango was the first diviner too. First one, right? And if you look at the stories, right, because the patakis, right, when we talk about the sacred stories, they give us secrets and they kind of explain to us, right? And that's why we don't lose the fact that he was the first diviner. But he basically said, I didn't want that life. I want to party it up a little bit. I want to have some of that free time. And he gave the divining thing to Orula. He said, Orula, you got that. I trade you. Orula was the drumming. All right. So some people forget that Orula is associated with drumming too. Ah, yeah. See, they kind of they flip flop. So we got to kind of think about those things because the stories tell us secrets. They tell us things that we need to pay attention to. So you got to really dissect those sacred stories. But anyway, drumming, the lightning bolt, like I said, and so forth and so forth. Red and white, the 6th, feast day, December 4th, 6 of everything. He loves the color red. That's why we pick pomegranates and we pick apples, right? But he especially loves bananas. All right. And for those that, that are capable, you want to get that man a bull. Oh, a bull. And you're going to have to need somebody, a bawalao, to go ahead and take care of that, right? Because unfortunately, you're going to need a knife to kill that bull. And you need a bawalao that has cuchillo. Different ceremony, different things, different YouTube video. All right, maybe you want to comment, maybe you want to talk about it a little bit, man. I'll tell you what I can. Can't tell you everything, right? Can't release all the secrets. But some of the things I didn't want you to think about. All right, what else do we know about Shango, right? We know red, we know white, that he had three wives. We talk about Oba, we talk about Oya, we talk about Ochum. I mean, it's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Shango was a womanizer, man. Shango liked his women. All right, so with that, why did he like his women? Changos have gluttony. Man, boy, they love to eat. They got sexual desires. They get bored easy and they want to move on to something else. That's just who Changos are. Yeah, something to think about, right? All right, what else we know? We know that Changos have different paths. All right, just because somebody is crowned Chango, you know what I'm saying? What Chango? Yeah, some people will even challenge that. Say that he doesn't have paths. I say otherwise. I say, well, what about his other paths? What about this path when he was a king? What about the paths of the godson of Osine? What about, there's 1,000,001 signs. Well, I'm not saying there's 1,000,001 caminos, but I'm telling you that there's different ways you can interpret it. But you definitely can't say that there was no paths. I'm just telling you. Telling you how I feel. Telling you how my house runs a business, telling you how we do it in the Cuban faith, right? Because there is an actual difference between the Cuban faith and then you got the African faith. But back to Shango, right? We know those things, right? But in these days, don't think that you cannot salute Shango. You cannot worship him because you don't have it around. Maybe you're in a big city. Maybe you find yourself a santero who has Shango. Maybe you go to his house and you honor him that way. Get permission, maybe bring an offering, an adimu, right, to Shango, right, with the permission of that santero. That sounds beautiful. Why not, right? Maybe you're in your house and you want to get yourself a little wooden, type sopera, okay, something you can put things in, and you want to maybe use that red pomegranate. You want to grab some wood, thunder rocks, right? Got to get yourself some thunder rocks. I'm not saying you're trying to set up your own Shango, but you're trying to do representation so that you can honor him. Orishas are always looking, and that's food for thought. 5 seconds left. I love you guys. Hit me up. Comment in the bottom.